Hey guys, welcome to the channel Market Uncharted. In today's video we are going to talk about the future of finance. We are going to talk about fintech and one of the best stocks companies in this sector that we should all be looking at. So the future of finance, never forget we have the legacy finance, which is established, trusted and profitable financial institutions such as UBS, Citigroup, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, so on and so forth. But now let's look at the new finance, new, popular with younger people such as PayPal, Square, Revolut, Klarna, Adyen, SoFi, Stripe, so on and so forth. One of the big sector. First, what are the largest fintech companies across the world? Number one, PayPal, $323 billion in market cap. Then we have Stripe, one of the best known as well. Revolut, also still private with $33 billion. Stripe also private. Then we have Square with $123 billion. This is quoted on the New York Stock Exchange. But overall, you can see that the fintech companies are gaining a lot of market cap when comparison to other traditional banks. Also, the year-on-year revenue had a huge increase as well. SoFi getting a lot of exposition out there. The main ones continue and will continue to be PayPal and Square for now. Then in terms of stocks, this is something that we should be all looking at. The year-to-date percentage increase on these stocks are amazing. Especially lately, Square and PayPal took a hit due to the Bitcoin, because they see that it's like an exposure to some type of crypto assets. It's buying this type of stocks. So if you get this type of discounts in these companies, seem to a long-term proposition, seem to be a really good opportunity out there. Never forget, if you don't feel comfortable to invest in some of these companies, you can always go to some ETFs. Here we have the Global Fintech ETF, with more than 1.3 billion in assets and more than 5 years on public markets. The ticker FINX is a legitimate ETF with clear interests behind it. The fund holds more than 50 of the world's top fintech names. Then you have ARK Fintech Innovation ETF. As we all know, ARK funds are taking a big hit lately, but this is a fintech offering that was launched in early 2019 and offering exposure to firms in mobile payments as well as digital wallets and blockchain technology. Always a good investment to have. Then you have the ETF MG Prime Mobile Payments ETF, ticker iPay, which also concerns Prime Mobile Payments Index, a benchmark for the mobile and electronic payment industry. iPay is a pure play on this corner of fintech, so a little bit more specific. Also compare the expense ratios of all of these ETFs. Usually these type of ETFs are quite expensive if we compare, for example, with Vanguard ETFs. Then we have the Ecofin Digital Payments Infrastructure Fund from Tortoise Ecofin, which is ticker TPay. More than 50% of TPay's revenue comes from electronic transaction processing. Consider one of the fund's top holdings, Fiserv, which offers risk management, compliance and technology service to banks. Or look to another holding, for example, DocuSign. Again, this, if you compare this type of expense ratio from TPay to the others, is a little bit more cheaper. Then one of my favorite ones, the Vanguard Growth ETF. Look at the expense ratio, 0.04%. Good holdings as well, good year-to-date performance. Many of the companies in this fund are transforming their industry using fintech innovations. So it is another way to bet on the ripple effect of fintech, and it's a growth ETF as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Never forget, knowledge is not power, knowledge is potential power, execution is everything. And just like the markets, we will not rest.